Thanks for that heads up. Oh, I should have started Chase Edmonds in fantasy. Based on what? No kidding. Like we're dumb. Like fantasy managers are dumb. Should have started Chase Edmonds in fantasy. Screw you. Arizona Cardinals Twitter handle should have started Chase Edmonds. No crap. Obviously. You think?
Hey, thanks for watching Numbskull News, and today I'm going to run a mock draft. We got some tips, we got some tricks, see what happens. So personally, I like to use ESPN. It's good to find a good platform. You want to try to stick with the platform that you're going to actually do your fantasy team on. I used to just do the standard leagues, but especially in today's NFL, it's just a waste of points, really. I mean, you get a point per reception. So it'd drive me nuts that a receiver would catch maybe 2 passes in a game, get 120 yards and 2 touchdowns, while my guy is getting like 12 receptions, but only has 90 yards to show for it. So that dude goes off. My dude, you know what I'm saying? It's just so that's why I leave standard alone. PPR is where it's at. But while we're waiting for the draft to start, I want to give you a quick tip on how to draft. And even the experts, people that play fantasy all the time, you kind of know how it is. But I know a lot of fantasy football players that don't even bother mock drafting anymore. And look, man, I won drafts. I'm a good player. One of the reasons is because I mock draft. It's important. Always mock draft. But you could burn yourself out trying to mock draft, right? Here there's 10 teams. So you're going to mock every spot? Hell no. It takes forever. And by the time, you get halfway through what you're trying to get accomplished, you're just going to get annoyed. And you're going to want to punch your computer and you're going to stop. And it really does you not much good. So you got to get a game plan before you even start mock drafting. I disregard the first spot. I never mock the first spot because it doesn't matter. You got the first round you get a choice of whoever. As I bust this thing up into 3 groups. So you're either going to be in the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th spot, 5th, 6th, or 7th spot, 7th, 8th, and 9th spot. And then I choose the middle one. So really, I only mock position 3, position 6, and position 9. That's it. 3, 6, and 9. And I do each one of them 3 times. After I've done that, I got a good handle on the value of the players and where they should go in the draft and what kind of team I should expect to get. So if somebody that should have already went, falls to me, which always happens, then I recognize the value when I see it and I select that guy. I mean, that's important when you get to the live draft because position 3, 6, and 9, you're going to get totally different teams. Maybe a few overlapping players, but for the most part, you're going to get quite a bit different of a team with each one of those positions. But don't just get on there and say, well, I always like drafting 9, so I'm just going to work on 9. Well, what if you get to your draft, where you're actually drafting your team, and you end up with like the 2nd or 3rd pick? Now you're screwed because you don't have any idea. I mean, you can wing it, and you can still have a good season. But why wing it? Why be surprised? Be totally prepared. That's the bottom line with fantasy football. If you want to be successful and win you some dough, at least have a chance and have a good fun season. That's me. I just want to get to the playoffs. I want to get to the playoffs every year and have a chance. So on this first video, I'm going to be drafting number 3. So that's going to be covering the 2nd and 4th spot and, somewhat the 1st spot. A fantasy draft and the real draft, one thing that is the same between the both of them is that you want to get good value at all your draft positions. All right, into the draft we go. Kiss my ass with your ad. All right, people that play fantasy football all the time, you're well aware of how all this works. But if you're not, let me give you some, you can change, these are all the players, regardless of position. And you can change your positions here. You can see just the quarterbacks. You can see just the running backs, just the wide receivers. But we're going to stick with all positions right now because you are open not to anything. Not in the first round. The first round, that is going to be for running backs. Maybe there might be a receiver or two that, that'll go. I am a firm believer never to draft a quarterback in the first round. If you do, I'm sorry. It's just not very smart. All right, so use your queue. You always want to use the queue. So I'm going to put McCaffrey in my queue, Barkley, Zeke, Kamara. I got a good feeling about Dalvin Cook, and you can also see kind of, you can see where everyone has their rankings. That's why it's good to use the same platform that you're going to play your actual season on and run your mocks, because even though they'll be similar, but the NFL Network might have Kamara ranked 8th, and so if you're there, you may want to hold off on Kamara. You just don't want to reach, especially early, just like in the NFL. You don't want to reach for players if you don't have to. It's the guys that always go for the teams, stay away from that. Oh, that's my favorite team. I want my favorite players on my favorite team. Then you're an idiot and you're going to get your ass kicked. I will draft. I hate the Eagles, but I will draft good Eagles players. I don't give a damn about team. When it comes to fantasy, then I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't give a damn if I have Cowboys on my team or not. Give me the players. All right, so my queue, I try to plan a little bit for the future. So 3rd, 18th. So right now, these are the guys that are available around the 18th spots. Eek. Not liking too much about what I see here. Gotta love the damn music. All right. But, Nick Chubb. Yes, if I can get Nick Chubb, that'd be great. I'm just not big on Joe Mixon. Everyone loves Joe Mixon. I don't love him in fantasy. He's had some good games, but I don't know. All right, well, we'll stick with my queue for there. And I want to see as many guys in my queue as possible. All right, well, this is pretty easy. Zeke's the 3rd player available. So I'm going Zeke first round. Won't feel bad about it. Now, I'm still of the belief that running back is still the most valuable position in fantasy, especially early on. And I don't expect most of these guys to fall to 18 where I'm picking next. But I don't care if I can get Nick Chubb. And I'm a big fan of going back-to-back running backs first, second round. Most people like to have a running back in receiver, one or the other. And especially in PPR, that's very smart. So it really, for me, it depends on what's left. Because not only do I get my 2 running backs, and if you get 2 dominant running backs, then that's going to set you up a long way for the season. And also, you screw somebody else. People don't ever think about that with fantasy. It's not a bad thing to screw people you're playing with because they're trying to screw you. We got Derrick Henry, Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas is huge in PPR. As a matter of fact, I may have taken him over Kamara. Man, Devontae Adams, that's pretty damn early for Devontae Adams. But if you look at your basic setup, you got your queue here, your roster, so you can kind of keep up with who you're drafting, what's going on your bench, and of course, the players that have already went. And this is pretty much a standard setup, regardless if you use Yahoo Fantasy, like I said, NFL. I like ESPN. They have all the sounds I like. So And then it may seem like something small, but I just like it. I'm used to it. I've been doing it for years. So right now, I'm just trying to get the best value for my position. And it goes to philosophy as well. See, look at this tool. It takes Russell Wilson. Great quarterback, but you could have got Wilson in the 4th or 5th round. So this is a Seahawks fan right here. You can just tell. And then Tyreek Hill is going in the 1st round. I don't think he had a 1st round freaking grade on him. See, Dalvin Cook. Dude got Dalvin Cook in the 2nd round. That's totally stupid. Damn, Josh Jacobs. Someone reached for him. I was really hoping to get him. I still got a shot for Nick Chubb. We'll see what happens. Yep, big run on wide receivers. I would not take Aaron Jones before Nick Chubb. I know he had a great season last year. I just think Nick Chubb he's a superstar waiting to happen. Chris Godwin, that's a good pick too. Yeah, let me pair Nick Chubb with old Zeke. I love the 1-2 punch. I don't care what anyone says. I love that 1-2 punch. I will find receivers. You could find receivers, really good ones. The running backs that can both run and catch and get you big points. They're rare. You don't get, as far as guys you can just rely on. I mean, you're always going to get guys where, man, I got to play him because people are on bye week, injuries, whatever. But look, Adam Thielen's still out there. So I got DJ Moore in my queue. So this is PPR. People are going to look over Leonard Fournette. They took Russell Wilson over Patrick Mahomes. That's damn Seattle fan, dude. That's just stupid. My God, Todd Gurley, all the way down. I cannot believe how far that man's fallen. That sucks. All right, so I need me a receiver. I always like Mike Evans. I always like him. I don't really know what's going to happen there with Brady. It is PPR. I think Mike Evans is going to get a lot of damn work. DJ Moore, Adam Thielen. So someone's got to be my number 1 guy. You know what? Screw it. I'll go with Amari Cooper. I don't know why the hell he's ranked that low. That's insane to me. Allen Robinson. You know, Juju could have a big year. I mean, Juju's way too low. It's 26. There's people picking Tyler Lockett. Look, I don't. Julio Jones, okay, 2nd round. But Kenyon Drake going before these guys. Miles Sanders. Good Lord, man. Like Galladay, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans, DJ Moore, all these guys going super late. Adam Thielen's still on the damn board. Man, these people suck. That's the only. That's why you got to run more than one. Like this my 3rd position in the draft, I want to draft that 3 times because you're always going to get into a draft with an idiot or several, as far as this kind of mock draft is going. Yeah, there's several morons here. I forgot Melvin Gordon's in Denver. Oof. I'm probably not going to get him, though. Yeah, there went Thielen. It's a damn good pick for that dude. Yeah, I don't want any Tennessee. I don't want any Tennessee wide receivers right now. I don't trust their ass. All right, man. So this is nothing that teaches you. I got a mess of running backs I could have, but it's Todd Gurley was good a couple years ago. David Johnson, who was good a couple years ago. Le'Veon Bell, who the hell knows? Melvin Gordon is intriguing, but he keeps getting hurt. You know what? I got Amari Cooper. Go ahead and give me some. Ooh, Keenan Allen's there. Quarterback, though. Quarterback. You know what? Let me go with Ridley, man. That kid, he's getting better and better. I like him. I like Robert Woods. I really like Robert Woods as far as bench depth. Because that guy is always getting catches. And a PPR, even though he doesn't score the touchdowns, he's not getting a ton of yards most games, he keeps catching the ball. That's what I like. Keep catching that ball. All right, Singletary. I do like him. So that's what I want to do. I want to keep going down the list here, especially about the first 5-6 rounds. Wow. Gordon is still up there. If you notice, I haven't even bothered looking at a quarterback yet. There's just no point. If someone picked up George Kittle in the 3rd round, that's pretty damn nice. Now, where I stand on tight ends, I mean, I'll never do it in the 1st round. I don't give a damn. 2nd round, it's optional depending. If I'm playing with a lot of really solid drafters, guys who play fantasy very, very well, that's someone you may have to look at because guys aren't going to fall, especially early. They're not going to fall. All right, we got Woods, we got Kupp. I'll take either one of them. I'll take Keenan Allen. So right now I just want to go down the line here and see who I like. Ooh, Tyler Boyd, I thought he was going to have a better year. They're going through a lot of change up there. I don't know. I don't really trust the Seattle guys or the Cincinnati guys very much. Michael Gallup, man. But like I said, I already got a receiver, and I already got one from Dallas. So, yeah, Kareem Hunt. I don't know if you'll ever see him do anything again. I like old Mark Andrews as a tight end. Sounds like a lot of people like the guys I like. Damn it. Overlook anybody? I don't think so. Damn, Devin Singletary still up there. Let's see, I got Ridley. I got Cooper. So I got my top 2 receivers I really like. I got Elliott, Chubb, and I got Gordon. I'll go ahead and get old Singletary. See, I like to stockpile running backs, man. I like a lot of good running backs. Like I said, I got a feeling about that Buffalo team this year. They're going to be pretty good and even better on the offensive side. Good Lord, I like David Montgomery. Man, there's too many damn there's too many damn running backs in this thing I really like. And if you see, look at all these guys going auto pick. Morons. It's like they get in, they'll draft 5 rounds. I mean, you're mocking the whole damn team. I'm going to stay to the last, to the kicker. I'm staying to the kicker. Now, Kerryon Johnson's down here. Damn. Man, I might need to start thinking about. See, this is what's telling me automatically what I'm seeing. This is why you mock draft. I'm like, man, I might start going for receivers a little bit earlier than what I did just now. Got Green, which I don't trust at all. Damn. And this is where I'm going to switch to receivers and see who's there. Man. Okay, quarterback. You know what? Well, Kyler Murray action. He just got nuked, didn't he? Yeah, we'll go that direction. I like the young kid. Plays in a pretty tough division, but I still like him. Yeah, I'm thinking I overplayed my hand with running backs. I got 4 damn pretty good ones. Because everyone's writing off Melvin Gordon. I think he can be a lot better in Denver than people think. But that leaves me right now very, very shy on depth in receiver. And the reason I took a quarterback there instead of going wide receiver, because there wasn't any wide receivers I really liked. All right, Marvin Jones I wouldn't mind having at that spot. I'm not touching a New England Patriot. I'm not. I'll do what y'all want. I'm not touching one right now. Because I am not. I'm not convinced that Cam Newton's going to be the starter. It's probably going to. It could very well be that rookie. All right, there's Marvin Jones. I'll take him if you fools want to pass on him. It's fine with me. I'll put him on the bench. That's a great backup. I'm happy. That saves my ass a little bit. So I kind of screwed that up. Damn, Brandon Cooks. Why wouldn't people be running up to try to get Brandon Cooks? I'll take him too. Screw that. Yeah, but once you get down here, 9, 8, 9, 10, there's no reaching. You get guys you think they can go off, they can do something. It ain't even about reaching. You know, but really your first 5, 6 rounds, man, you want to try to stick to the chalk and get guys round about where you think are going to be really good. What in the hell is Marlon? Am I missing something here? There's all these really good running backs. Yeah, someone just took them. I don't know. I guess I haven't read up on what the hell these guys are doing, but like Matt Breida in Miami. I mean, ooh, Tony Pollard. All right. I'm always going to take a starter over a handcuff. It's always good, of course, to handcuff your best running back. And what that means is get your number 2 guy that's right below your number 1 guy. Right now, I got 5 running backs, 4 wide receivers. Still don't have a tight end. But then again, that's if you don't get the top like 2, 3 tight ends, then you're going to be tight end by committee. It's going to be whoever's got the best matchup. I'm not married to any tight end. It's like last year, I think there was maybe, like I said, there was 2 guys worth having. You know, maybe 3 with Mark Andrews. But I'd rather get a pretty damn good. I'd rather get Kyler Murray than Andrews. Let's see, Pollard's at 142. I could wait on Pollard. If someone takes him, they take him. But you know. What I'm looking for is another receiver. Man, I like Robbie Anderson, but I don't know what the hell Carolina's doing. Good grief. It used to give you a little more time than that shit. yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get a pretty damn good. And that's another thing. That's a little bit early for me. Typically, 11th round, I'm not going to go and jump and get my backup quarterback. Typically, I got a little more time to look at players, but these people I'm playing with on here suck. Yeah, everyone went auto, so you don't have a whole lot of time in between to make up your damn mind. CD Lamb. I'll put him in there. I don't like having multiple. There's Pollard. Like I said, I don't like to be married to my team. But really, CD Lamb's not a backup. He'd be good trade bait for later on. That's something else you got to think about. If you can get someone like that and possibly make a trade with somebody later on. Man, I don't really like a lot of what's in here right now. Here we go. Yeah, let's do a little Austin Hooper. He's a good damn player. Houston was stupid to get rid of him. Even though Cleveland's been a bit of a cluster F, but who knows? All right, I'm kind of happy with that tight end. He does all right. Like I said, he ain't no superstar, but he'll get you a couple good games. And he'll be steady. You'll never get 0. I know that sounds kind of whatever, but I don't have the highest of hopes for tight ends. Yeah, you know what? CD Lamb it is. Get a backup for my damn full-time receiver there. The only reason I don't like it that much, and this is something else. Look where I just screwed myself. Look at these bye weeks. Week 10, good Lord. Elliott's out, Cooper's out, Ridley's out. Ryan, of course, CD Lamb. That's what you got to be careful of right there. Yeah, Pollard's definitely one I wanted. I wanted to try to find a receiver on another team. Oh well. That's why you got to mock people. That way when you get to the real thing, you don't do like what I did. You know, this team's okay. It might do some damage. I'm not in love with it though. Like I don't mind Kyler Murray, but it's always weird. Because that's really, you're hoping. You're hoping there. It's not like you know the guy can do this or that. All right. Pollard it is. And now, there's people that'll take a defense earlier. I will. A lot of times I'll take a defense a lot earlier than that. Man, look at this. This is why you don't do auto. But am I going to get the Niners defense? Are they really going to give me the Niners? Hell, the Saints? The Saints got a nasty defense. Man, look at these tools. All right, well, yeah, I'll take the Niners. The kicker, you know. Yeah, Justin Tucker ain't going to be there. But not with all that auto crap. And that's something I will do. Like if Tucker's there, I didn't pay. That's something else I screwed up with. Typically, like the 15th round before the last round, that's a little trick. You can go in and get your kicker before the defense. And a lot of times guys will get their, I've seen people draft kickers way earlier, like 12th, 13th round, you're an idiot. All right, let's see who's going to get some action here. And that's all I'm looking for. Now, I think Arizona's offense is actually going to be a little better. Even though I have no idea who that kicker is. I haven't done any kind of research on him or anything. Elliott's not a bad guy. McManus, been doing it forever. But I just don't know. You know what? Well, Arizona love. Let's stick with Arizona. All right, so this is what I ended up with. Kyler Murray. So I ended up with Murray. Ryan is the backup. Don't mind that. And I didn't even look at it. I should have looked at it. But bye week, they got you don't want your backup quarterback to have the same damn bye week. That's stupid. I've done it before. But very important, look at those damn bye weeks. But Elliott with Nick Chubb. And I got a flex. I can go with Gordon. Singletary. And Buffalo's going to be real good. You know, Matt Breida. Miami. I think you'll be able to start him on a bye week. I don't think that's going to hurt you. And I really love having Tony Pollard if I got Zeke. Because Pollard proved last year he could play. And that dude can catch and he can hit a home run. Just catching a bubble screen. So, that's something I usually won't ever do. But I caught myself just a little bit. The draft started going faster and faster towards the end because everybody's auto-drafting. So I ended up with CeeDee Lamb. And I don't mind the pick. Like, if I didn't have Amari Cooper, I would love having CeeDee Lamb and CeeDee Lamb late. And seeing him late like that's great value. So more than likely, when I draft again, I probably won't draft Amari Cooper, and I'm going to target CeeDee Lamb later. Now, I live in Dallas, DFW area, so getting CeeDee Lamb in like the 13th, 14th round is not going to happen. These guys are going to snatch up good Cowboy players real quick. But I could probably get him in the 8th or 9th round, CeeDee Lamb. So I do an online draft and a live draft for a couple of my actual teams I play with. So I'll probably look at CeeDee Lamb around 8 or 9. He ain't going to last any longer than that. Not in Texas, he's not. Let's see. Like I said, Chubb, I think Chubb's a superstar. I'm surprised he's going as late as he is. But see, what I'll do is I'll run three mocks for the third position, 3 mocks for the 6th, 3 for the 9th. And what I'll do is I'll run 2, 2, and 2. You know, I'll run 2 of the 3rd, 2 of the 6th, and 2 of the 9th, pretty much back to back. So like one day I'll do the 3s, another day I'll do 6s, another day I'll do 9s. You know, try to keep that within like a week. And then literally maybe I would say a few days before my draft for my actual league takes place, then I'll do the last mock on each one of those and see how the values may have changed over the course of a couple of weeks. And that way I can really kind of get an idea, and then I'm going to print out some cheat sheets just to see, you know, because it'll have every player and their positional rank as far as their projections go for the season, and see where those values end up, and see, you know, like I said, it's all a matter of preparation. Mock draft's a big part of that in fantasy, and if you're a person who plays fantasy and you never mock draft, then I don't know what the hell you're doing. I mean, the real people mock draft. That's because they want to draft well. You got to take advantage of every resource you can if you want to win your team's league and get paid. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with some more mock draft crap later. Bye.